Just wanted to make an awesome point about the gospel of Jesus Christ that I just realized. Even if it were a myth, with this understanding that I'm about to say, you would still see that it is the best option for the psychology of man and how it actually works. So this is the message, basically. There's a superconscious, subconscious being that is like the government of the universe, okay? Whether you believe that or not, let's just say it's a myth. I believe it, but still, let's just say it's a myth to understand, okay? It's like the underlying order and structure of the universe that causes everything in every direction. It's light, it casts the shadows, whatever. Next, that being who knows everything sends a communication to Earth. The same way your brain sends the right chemical signal to the right cell so that it can understand. So it sends something to Earth in the human form to communicate with humans. It takes on the form, allows it, and informs it in such a way, it being Jesus obviously, that it adheres perfectly to the structure and order of the highest order that a human could possibly align itself with. Walks in the earth, communicates the highest order to humans as an example, but also walks perfectly in it to do this one specific thing. And this is what everyone in the whole world is striving for constantly, and that's equality. So this is how that is achieved through Christ. Christ is the perfect person, lays down his life as a price for everyone, to show everyone their worth. Therefore, taking everyone that thinks they're worthless, bringing them up to his exact worth, being the best person that ever lived. So now everyone in the whole world is equal with him, and everyone that thought they were better gets humbled and lowered to the kind of status that is actually love, not manipulation and trying to gain wealth and this like ability to socialize in such a way that you can have whatever you want out of people or life. Instead, it shows like the true math of the universe, let's say, and he proves it by his works, by these abilities he has to heal people and do all these incredible things that no one else can do. So he proves that he is, according to this math of the universe, that is the way it is, by his ability to do that. Then he raises from the dead, which proves again that his price of death wasn't just a random death, but that it actually can be applied to all humanity. So whether you believe this or not, look at the psychology of it. It instantly equalizes all men. All people are exactly equal. There is no longer any ability for comparison between each other, being like, okay, I need to be better in order to be as good as that person, that I want to be like, or that I'm better than this person, or they're better than me, or they're prettier than me, or I'm not skinny enough. Or you can apply this to every single aspect of a human life. Like, I don't have enough money, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that. Because you're instantly equal with the best person that ever lived, and therefore you adhere to the psychology that you have everything you always need, which is actually the mindset of the most successful people in life who actually get what they need. I've actually studied and practiced this in different levels of life. Every time I've ever actually gotten what I wanted, or like, I used to be a pitcher in baseball. Every time I was like settled in this like satisfied state, I would always throw a perfect pitch. It would always be perfect because I wasn't thinking, oh God, I need to throw the pitch. It was just like, I got this, I'm gonna do it. Or like, let's say I needed the confidence to speak to somebody or something. It was like, I got this. It's the same idea with Christ, but on a real scale. It's not like a self-confidence thing. It's more of a It's more of a confidence that is validated by the superconscious, you know what I mean? So then it becomes real. So that's why it like has to be real, whether you believe it or not. You can see the obvious psychology behind it. All right, that's all I have for today. I wish I could go into more detail. Just look at people as equal from now on, and you'll see that your emotions no longer go into these anxious states going back and forth, back and forth. I'm not good enough. I'm too good. I'm better than them. I'm not good enough. I'm better than them. I'm not good enough. Or I don't have what I need, or I have too much, or I don't have what I need, or I'm hungry, I need more food, or I don't have enough food, or I'm full. You know, it's like always too much or too little, too much or too little. But with Christ, it's like always I have exactly what I need, always. I always am at an even keel. And this allows your emotions to rest, and then the joy just like flows through and proves itself in the same way that Christ's miracles proved themselves. And actually, you can actually walk out and do miracles. There are people who do it all the time. There are actually videos online that you can find of people healing each other and doing incredible things just because of this perfect level of satisfaction, because they believe in this super conscious God that's validated them with love and sent the perfect human to equalize them and lift their value. All right, simple enough? Awesome, thanks.